Assalamu alaikum third year students. Today we will discuss about 3 days to see the introduction of the chapter number 2 from anthology 3 days to see, written by Helen Keller. Often the people who are physically or mentally handicapped lose heart and fall a prey to inferiority complex. They start thinking that they are not normal human beings and are so incapable of performing their normal functions. Most of them become a burden on their parents or other relatives, while some take to begging, thus losing all their self-esteem. They become a useless member of society. However, a few glorious examples still illuminate the pages of history. These examples are of those brave and determined people who did not allow their disability of any kind hinder their way to progress. In spite of their blindness or deafness or dumbness or any other defect, they struggled hard in their lives, and with their firm determination and continuous strife, they won laurels. Helen Keller is one of them. She was a courageous woman. She became deaf and blind at an early age, but she did not lose heart. She turned her physical deprivation into mental perfection. She graduated from Radcliffe College and wrote a number of books and articles. Her fortitude and courage are exemplary. Her essay, 3 Days to See, is a moving piece of writing. Here, she expresses her desire to see this world with her naked eyes. In the beginning of essay, she says that the seeing see little. Most of us take life for granted. We seldom think of death, so we do not use our physical faculties to enjoy the beauty that spreads all around us. We use our senses just to make our job easy for ourselves. We do not use them for adding charm to our lives. We forget the moment when death would close the door of beauty and knowledge of this world to us forever. Then Helen Keller tells us what she would do if her eyesight is restored to her for only 3 days. On the first day of her sight, she would look at the face of her teacher who opened the outer world to her. She would also meet her friends. From the outward features of their faces, she would see their inner nature. She would see even the small and ordinary things of her home, like rugs and wall pictures. She would see her loyal and faithful dogs. She would also see her books that transformed her house into a home. In the afternoon, she would go to the woods. There, she would see the glory of the afternoon. There, she would see the glory of a colorful sunset and enjoy the beauty of nature. At night, she would recall to her mind the sweet memories of the day. The second day would reveal to her the history of man and nature. She would get up early in the morning and see the beauty of the sunrise. Then she would visit the New York Museum of Natural History and the Metropolitan Museum of Arts. There, she would be able to know how human art, culture, and civilization developed. She would spend the evening of that day at some theater. There, she would see how much pleasure one can derive from watching and hearing a drama. On the third day of her sight, she would make a tour of the New York City. She would meet different people to know their pains and pleasures. She would also see the huge buildings like Empire State Buildings. She would also go to Park Avenue, to the slums, to factories, and to parks where children play. These sights of both happiness and misery would make her understand how people work and live. In the evening, she would again go to the theater to see a funny play. The night would again make her blind, and darkness would tell her how much beauty she has lost unseen. At the end of the essay, Helen Keller advises us, use your eyes as if tomorrow you would be stricken blind. Use your eyes as if tomorrow you would be stricken blind. It is because if we realize the value of time and worth of our faculties, we would not waste even a single moment. We would use our eyes fully and try to feel and understand the beauty and mystery of this universe. According to Helen Keller, only the deaf appreciate hearing, only the blind realize the manifold blessings that lie in sight. That was the introduction of the chapter 3 Days to See. Then we will read its translation into Urdu.